Once.
There.
Was.
A.
Stupid.
Little.
Group.
At.
When.
Pose.
Mattered.
That.
Group.
Was.
Ed.
Because.
It.
Spider-Man.
Green Goblin.
Fairy tale.
What?
Ken joke.
I don't know.
It's the hardest game ever because you guys are cutting out as you say your one word. I don't know what you guys are saying.
Yeah, I didn't hear half the shit you guys said. I was like,
I kept hearing that.
Like the first line, he cut out. I was like, "What the fuck?" Or where did this story go? So I just said "hose." And it's just-
There you go.
I didn't hear hose. I thought I heard like ho.
Yeah, I didn't hear what that was. I was like,
Yeah.
You
I
guys gotta be
couldn't
close to
hear
your
half you
mics
guys.
or something.
Jeez.
Like
I don't know. Well, with that
I
being
couldn't hear
said,
half.
ladies and gentlemen, you can already
I knew
tell
that was gonna work.
we're a little old at this. Welcome to the N10 Podcast. We're back. This is this is our current state of N10. This is where we are. But what's going on, everyone? Welcome. It's been quite a while since the last episode. As Key pointed out before we got started, the last episode, if I'm not mistaken, came out around the same time last year. So it has been pretty much a full year since the last time you saw at least most of us in a call or even like on camera together. And yeah, here we are, guys. How are we doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing pretty good. We finally have a reason to get together and talk.
I missed the ball.
yeah,
I
fantastic.
missed the boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
I've
Matt
seen
has
as many of us on a
spoken to
call
me
in
in
like
ages.
a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
there's a lot of there's a lot of overlap.
Matt doesn't even care about the podcast, bro. He's playing PlayStation.
No.
Yeah, look at his eyes. You can tell. Right
Whoa,
there.
whoa.
Look at his eyes
Why you
diverting.
gonna call me out when you got like lazy on the game, litz on the game, bro? Why you just coming for me? Targeted.
All right, Lazy.
Because you're playing
Lazy, show us your
PlayStation.
hands real quick.
He's playing
Let's hear it.
PlayStation.
He's good.
No,
He doesn't
he's
everything.
playing. He's playing.
Stand up.
Earlier when
Stand
I
up.
called, he
Lazy,
literally said,
stand
"Oh,
up.
I just got burned. I just got burned." He's
No
literally
controller.
Lazy looks like
Play by
he's
play.
playing
the
Tony Stark.
game.
All right, we know
I'll play
Lazy's
with my
playing a game.
nuts. if
Show us the
anything,
screen.
not
Show us the
final.
screen. Show us
Show
the
us
screen.
the screen. What?
Oh, he's not playing it.
No, he's lying. He's lying. He's hiding it. He's hiding it. He's hiding it. He's hiding it.
Nah, you're
Matt's in
wild.
trouble.
He's lying, bro. He's lying.
Damn.
I'm not lying. You're a
Damn.
hoe. About to
Whoa.
jump on the screen, lick
Cat,
your
bro,
nipple that
cat.
you showed a few minutes ago.
Oh.
That's true. Yeah, most people.
Nasty.
Oh, he did it again. No.
Hey, oh, okay.
Nah, man.
All right, this
Damn,
podcast
chill out.
is
This
Chill
true.
out, chill out.
All right,
N10 After Dark.
Yeah. Well, apparently we've.
I mean,
lost
might
it
as well
since
be
then.
at this point. That this whole video is just rated R now.
It can't be rated R. We're talking about the Mario movie.
Well, yeah. Well, the Mario movie should have been rated R. Is that what you're telling us? Huh? Rated R Mario
No,
movie.
because
Where
then-
was-
no?
Hmm.
'Cause then
No, the Mario
You guys
movie
don't
is
mean
rated
the-
R. I mean, we have prostitutes,
R
like
and-
Birdo is
Whoa,
so
whoa,
weird.
Whoa, wait. Wait.
Yeah,
what?
there
Oh,
was-
yeah.
There was a
Yeah,
red
and we
light
have
district
Mario
in the Mario
and Bowser
movie.
does some really crazy transformations as well. The Goombas are so ugly. Yeah, the movie's rated
There was
R.
Yoshi inflated.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
There was
No.
four.
And has
There was
Rosalina?
four.
There was.
No,
There
it
was
was
quite a
four.
bit of that. That was really gross. There was also like a really like passionate wet kiss from Bowser to Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
Oh, that was
That's
intimate.
true.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
man. What the hell?
Yeah. It
Yoshi
was,
People were
shit.
illuminations
Hey.
were thirsty that day.
Mario.
If I had known that sooner, I would have seen the movie sooner. Shit.
that's true. Yeah. So clarification: Lazy's the only one here who has not seen the Mario
Yes.
Galaxy movie.
Spoilers.
But
So you can
so,
hear all
but
the
he.
spoilers out of
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say he did say he's chill with the spoilery stuff. I mean, we can talk about it. We don't have to talk about everything that was spoilery related. If anything, we can just kind of talk about.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, there you go. So we can just talk about the movie overall. I know some of us have made our own like little reviews of the movie already, DAGG especially. But if we want to, real quick, we can just all kind of go around, starting with DAGG, about like what do we just think about the movie overall? Because this is the second in the Nintendo Cinematic Universe. So
Yes.
yeah, I
So
guess your thoughts.
personally, I think this has been shared around a lot, but I do give it a solid 8.9 out of 10 because it is a great Mario movie, but it is not a good Mario Galaxy movie. Like I think that's the general idea so far. So I really enjoyed it. I had a huge smile during the entire film, but it just wasn't Galaxy. That's
fair.
my thought.
No, good point. Key, what about you? I know you dressed up as Link. We're hoping to see the Zelda movie, but you did not see that.
That was a lot of fun. I had more fun dressing up as Link than actually seeing the movie, I think, honestly.
Remember, you're a Mario hater.
That's
Yeah,
right,
no, that's the thing.
yeah.
remember
I'm a
that.
certified Mario hater. I'm not afraid to admit it, but I wanted to go show support because video game movies are becoming more of a thing lately, and a lot of them are getting good reviews and are actually pretty fun to watch. Like, I had a fun time, you know, even though I'm not a Mario fan, I had a fun time. Also, never played Mario Galaxy, so
Oh.
I'm kind of on the opposite end of DAGG, where I don't really know much about Mario Galaxy except for the fact that Rosalina's in it. So I had no preconceptions going into it, so I just kind of sat back, watched it, and had fun. I'd probably give it like a 7. Would be higher if there was just a little bit more. I think it needed a little bit more time at the end.
Mm. Oh, nice. Same with me. I also probably would give it. I think I gave it like on my quote unquote review, like maybe like a 7 or an 8. I'm a big fan of Galaxy, and I played the game, and I'm currently playing through Galaxy 2 for the first time. But even then, like the movie was essentially all over the place, and I know a lot of us are gonna kind of hopefully similarly agree to this, but like the idea that it's just a kids movie means that you can't put a lot of depth or stuff into it. I think that's stupid.
Kids watch Skibbity Toilet,
stupid.
and there's a lot of depth to that.
Yeah, well, if Blitz says that, then it must be true. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. Like there's so many good kids movies out there that have really good emotional depth and a lot of good storytelling. But this movie in particular, and also like was a 90-minute runtime, I think was the length
Just
of it.
about,
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, so that you can only really fit so much into there. And I remember Miyamoto said, and everyone quotes him for this, like how rapid paced the movie was and how there's so much happening. And it really was. There was so much happening. There was like no time to really like let everything settle. Yeah, exactly. Jingling keys. There was no time to let anything
The movie.
like you know, settle into the mind of like the viewer. At least for me. I did like a lot of the references, and I think we said too, like if you're a Mario fan, like you will love all the cool references and Easter eggs and like places that everyone visits. But overall, not a Galaxy movie. I'm not happy about that, but I did enjoy my time with it anyway. Lazy, what do you
So
think?
how was the movie, Lacey?
Oh man, I love the movie. Had Rosalina in it. It was rated R. Kicked my feet up. Had a sippy bottle with warm milk in it. Called it a day.
Well,
It was nice.
did you have like any expectations on how the movie was gonna go?
No, I didn't know what to think. All I know it was Galaxy, and I like Galaxy, so that was good enough for me.
Hey,
Fair.
we'll take it. Cisco, what do you got?
That movie was so good. I like the first movie better, just as my starting point. I think I just simply because the first movie was like simpler, I guess. I like the origin with the them being in Brooklyn and stuff. I thought that part was so much fun. And Donkey Kong. I'm a bigger fan of Donkey Kong over Yoshi. I mean, I love Yoshi, but Donkey Kong is my man, dude. I love that guy. So first movie has Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong and Grumpy Kong.
The whole
Cranky
Kong crew.
Yeah, it's hard
Hell
to beat
yeah,
that.
man titties. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
I'm surprised, Cisco. I thought you would have liked this one more just because Rosalina's in it, you know?
No, because I don't like it because Rosalina gets beat up, so I get mad.
I see.
Well, okay. So I mean, like one thing that really bothered me with this movie, not the movie itself, but like leading up to the movie, was all the times that Nintendo kept releasing trailers and Illumination kept releasing trailers. I'm like, stop showing it, and like, it just sucked that like days or like the week leading up to the movie, like they reveal flat out that Rosalina gets taken down and kidnapped by Bowser Jr. So you're like, dang it, bro! Could you just like let me see that in the movie? And then a couple of the other cameos. I was like, let me see this. But like, I'm really jealous. I went with my friend Tyrone, and he didn't know about any of the trailers or anything. So he went in blind, and all those cameos that showed up, you got Star Fox popping out. He was like, what the? No way! I'm like, I knew about these already. This sucks. Like, but it's okay. The movie had a couple more surprises for me. So, and we'll talk about that. So that was enjoyable. Yeah, I mean, I did enjoy it. I don't have anything critical to say. Like overall, like I really enjoyed the film. I agree with everyone who's kind of like rates it like 7 to 8. Just because it's so fast paced. I feel like every single scene in the movie or like major scene could have really benefited just having an extra minute. You could have made this movie 10 minutes longer, and I think that would have drastically improved it. You know, if they just added more scenes. Like I don't know, there was just like some moments where I'm like, wow, this is the big moment. The characters should really interact here, and they don't. And I'm like, oh, okay, like we're just moving on. But again, overall, like the movie, love all the cameos. It was just like the first movie where you're just kind of watching that movie with a big smile on your face from beginning to end. The jokes in that movie were great too. The amount of times that Mario Galaxy movie made me laugh, I really appreciated the humor. My favorite were the bees that were like, "When I'm free, I'm going to dance." And I'm like, "What? No way they put that in the movie." I'm like, me and my friend were just.
In Bowser's like backstory, like I can't wait to see my one true love. Like that was awesome.
So, Bowser was so funny this movie. Like all those times where like. The whole setup with Bowser and Bowser Jr. was so much fun. I think that was like one of my favorite parts of watching the film. It's just like Bowser Jr.'s like manipulating his dad in the way, or like appealing to his dad's like evil nature. And I love I love Bowser being like, "I am a good dad." Every time he's like teaching Bowser Jr. terrible things, I'm like,
he only called him son like once in the movie. The entire movie was my boy, my boy, my boy.
That's just Jack Black.
So good.
That's
Jack
true,
Black.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, really, I really like the film, and yes, I love that Rosalina was in it. Absolutely, I thought I was gonna have to. You guys were gonna have to call an ambulance on me if I witnessed Rosalina voiced by Brie Larson on the big screen. I don't think I was gonna be able to handle it. So actually, it's kind of good that she gets kidnapped, and you know she kind of is missing from the film most of the time. Because if she had more scenes, I probably would have thrown up from happiness and passed out and had a heart attack or something. I don't know, but like.
Oh.
See, you know, it's crazy though, because like as a kid, Mario Galaxy, first seeing Rosalina, like that was my ultimate Nintendo waifu along with Samus, like since the beginning. So it's like it's crazy that now, like, how many years later, I'm just like a grown man watching the movie and being like, Rosalina, oh my god, my queen's, she's still my queen. So it's funny, it's funny. But it was a lot of fun. I'll shut up now and let the other people speak.
Oh, I love it. I love hearing what you think about it, Cisco. All right, I guess we gotta hear Radical now. What do you think of the movie?
Finally, my turn. Cisco just targeted up 10 minutes of screen time.
Let's hear
bro.
from you.
Cisco had the same amount of screen time as Rosalina.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
Down to
Oh,
the minute.
that's a low blow. Well, unfortunately for Litz and I, we got the tail end of the stick with the back end of the order. But I'll be repeating what most of you guys said. It's a 7.5 for me. And for a lot of reasons, like you guys said, with the pace, but it was still fun. I really enjoyed Yoshi's role in the movie. But I think, I don't know how to like put it into words, because it kind of feels like contradicting. But this movie kind of gave me this weird vibe where it was like, I think what I really liked about the first movie was like, it really appealed to like a very general, broad audience, because it was just like Mario, nostalgia, just appealing to that. And then this one, in a weird way, continued that. Like it felt like a little bit more watered down of like, this is Mario, let's introduce Yoshi, like here's all the simple characters and you're gonna like it because it's Hollywood. But I think as like a more intense Nintendo fan, and maybe you guys feel what I feel, I think we were set up to think it was almost setting up for like a Smash movie or a big reveal at the end, because they leaked Fox and whatnot. So like, oh, more big surprises are coming. So I think for me, I think it lost a few points because I felt like it fell a little flat in that regard. It just felt a little bit like a continuation of like the simplified Mario world, you know, for like the general fan. So I personally wanted like even more references or a big reveal lead to like whatever it is, the Donkey Kong movie, Smash movie. And I felt like it was just very like Hollywood. So I think that's what took some points down for me. But overall, it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I would see it again. But I don't know if that makes sense. I'm like trying to like
The Smash
words
Brother
into
fans are gonna ruin the Mario movie stuff again.
no, that's not what I meant.
I
It's not
kind of
Smash
agree
Brothers.
with Matt. Like, I was expecting more of a Smash setup, but it feels like more like a setup for another Mario movie, if anything.
Oh, hands down.
For
yeah.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
But there's nothing saying that we can't get a Smash movie. I mean, the possibilities are there.
That's very true.
Hope
I
it
think
does.
definitely the biggest foreshadowing was Rob saying, "I would never harm you," and we all know what happened in Brawl.
Oh, wait! I didn't even pick up on that. That's
That's
interesting.
That's actually crazy. I didn't think about that either.
Ooh.
It's gonna be brought back in like all these memes. No one's talking about it now,
Yeah.
but when the Smash Brothers movie gets out, they're gonna be like this scene, and then like chills.
Interesting.
Dude.
I don't think I've ever heard. I don't remember seeing that scene though. I remember the one scene where, like, it was going around at least on like social media for a bit. Like everyone thought the one Luma like cursed. It was
Yeah,
like,
because Toad was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"You're
I-
killing us."
I fucking
Before I even saw
found
the
you.
movie, so I-
Selena, I fucking found you.
Naturally, I
I
heard
didn't
that
hear
watching the
that.
movie, bro. I
I
heard
didn't
that.
hear
Yeah,
that.
I did too. I did too. I heard that. Shit.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I fucking found you.
Oh man. But
I can't
yeah,
unhear it once you hear it that way.
I know I can't go back to it either. So I think you were leading into it, but what are you? I know you. I feel like out of all of us, probably enjoyed it the most.
Well, I want to be fair. I would have said a 9 until I played Mario Galaxy for the first time after, and I was like, "What the fuck? This movie's nothing like the game. How did they ignore everything about the game?" But going in, not knowing what it was about, I was like, "Wow, this is perfect." Like, that's why, as soon as I left the theater, I made my review. They were all rage baiting. That movie was amazing. Like, I brought in merch. I had the blanket. I had the popcorn bucket. The hat. I was like, "Woohoo!"
Yeah,
I was so excited for that movie. I loved
the
every
Joshua.
second of it. That movie appealed to me. I ate up every reference. I yelled at every cameo, and the boss battle at the end was incredible. And when that surprise character shows up, I was like,
Yeah.
100%.
You know what?
Yeah.
I agree with that. I like that. No, that's a fair way to view it, because I think at the end of the day, like, I think you said it too. When video game movies are doing well, I think that's just cause for celebration anyway, because like we've seen some really shitty movies before. I know they'll make like a stinker every now and then too, like the first one that comes to mind. Sorry to the fans out there, but the Uncharted movie I did not like.
Oh,
That was
brutal.
That was brutal. The Assassin's Creed movie they made.
I am one of the
Oh,
biggest
God.
Assassin's Creed fans, and I fell asleep at the Assassin's Creed movie. It
what's
was
that
like-
one that's
Yeah.
getting like a 4th entry? Borderlands. That movie was awful.
Oh, I forgot they made that a movie. Oh, well, yeah. See,
I didn't
there's
see that one.
a lot of like, everyone wants a piece of the pie. We get it, and there's only so many ways that you can make a video game movie work. If you're in Nintendo's case, like, you can't afford to deviate away from the story because you have so many other like things to do with Mario. Like, sure, that could kind of work for them. But yeah, if it's like Sonic is doing so well because it follows. Not even like the game story. It just follows like a good solid story, and the characters are great.
Yep.
And the
It loosely follows some of the
yeah.
games.
And the way that the characters are animated look really good too, because we all remember what the first Sonic movie looked like from that original trailer. Complete garbage. So yeah, there is a good way to make video game movies, but yeah, there are some that are just still not making the cut, and for some reason people still want to try doing them. Although in recent news, I did just see that we're getting a Bloodborne movie that's going to be produced by Jacksepticeye, which is actually pretty crazy.
Gonna be radar and animated.
Yeah, so that will be really cool to see.
Bloodborne's cool.
And
Love it.
a lot of like, a lot of just like video game or even just kind of like video related things are becoming more of a movie. Like we just saw with The Amazing Digital Circus is getting released in theaters for its final episode.
My
Don't drag
theater's
it.
sold
Don't
out.
drag that into this.
Which
My theater's sold out.
I just want to say, like, I think that's crazy. Like, that's crazy, and it's cool that like something like that is like a theatrical release, because you like maybe 10 years ago you wouldn't have ever heard of anything like that.
Yeah.
But
I want to talk about the Zelda movie, bro.
yeah, I think
that-
I want to talk
shit.
about Digital Circus.
It just finished.
that's true. Yeah.
Lich,
apparently- so,
explain to me what that show is, because I had never seen.
oh god.
I'm
You're
kidding,
gonna
I'm
have to
kidding.
check it out. sometime,
I
man.
saw it.
It's
I
pretty
saw
good.
it. I'm kidding.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's I
Mhm.
saw the first episode. It was cool. Anyways,
Yeah.
that's all the movie.
Yeah,
Zelda
so I
movie.
think before we get real quick, before we get to the Zelda movie, I think we're all just kind of wrapped up with the Mario movie. Like we all pretty much did our piece. Nothing really else really going about it. I mean, there's probably gonna be another Mario movie later. Good for them. This wraps up the 40th anniversary for Mario, so it's pretty much
Of
unless
Mario.
you had the
well, we still have Joshi and the
That's
Mysterious
true.
Book coming out.
I forgot
No,
about
we're,
that.
we're still not done. We're
Okay.
still not done.
This movie. I guess if we want to squeeze more thoughts out of the Mario movie,
Mhm.
some afterthoughts is like definitely like during the movie I was like thinking apparently Nintendo has been talking about like only Pikmin could be like the crossover characters, and I don't know, like they've been very like into or like very anti crossovers besides Smash. At least that's what I've been reading in their articles, right? Am I
That's
reading
first
it
time
wrong,
hearing
or-
that,
No,
but
no,
that
you're
makes sense
right.
to me.
That was the most disappointing thing to hear after the Galaxy movie. Like Rad was saying, we thought it was building up to a Smash Bros. Movie, and then almost immediately after the movie's release, Shigeru Miyamoto was like, "Oh yeah, we're not building up to a Smash Brothers movie anytime."
Yeah, but that's what everyone says. For example, we have the Spider-Man No Way Home thing as well. Like, oh, we're not going to get
Oh
a
my
Spider-Verse
God.
movie in live action. We're not going to get the three Spider-Mans together, and boom, we have it. So they lower our expectations in order to create that cameo because we've been getting a lot of cameos just in this movie alone. We got
Yeah.
Game and Watch, we have Samus. I don't know if everyone saw the ship. We have the
did see the ship,
Pikmin.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
like a-
we are getting
yeah.
a bunch of cameos, and it just makes sense to create a Smash movie. And what about not making crossovers? I mean, we've seen Zelda references in Mario games. We've seen Mario references in Zelda games as well. The entire Link's Awakening game is a Mario reference. Pikmin are spawning in everywhere. I don't know if you saw, but there's like a trailer or a teaser for Tomodachi Life where we actually see a Pikmin. So
Oh, really? I don't think
like-
I saw that.
yeah, yeah. There's
Ooh.
like one of the developers created like their own mascot. You know how you can draw
Yeah.
different mascots. So they drew a Pikmin as a mascot.
I see.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
So-
The
I do think that's just misleading because they are very big on crossovers, especially with Pikmin lately, who has the series has been popping in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, now Tomodachi Life, the movie. So yeah, pretty much. I do think they're going to lean more into crossovers, especially with how successful Fox's inclusion in the Super Mario Galaxy movie was. Because it actually broke the record, the tweet that announced Fox in the movie, it broke the record for the most liked tweet for the announcement of a side character, surpassing Max from Stranger Things. So,
Wow. I don't think I knew that.
yeah.
I didn't see that.
The point I wanted to make was that after the Mario movie shows like how I feel like natural it looks to have the Nintendo characters in the same universe with all the cameos. It just felt like it made sense. It felt right. It didn't feel out of place. So like I don't know. I'm like, man, I wish Nintendo didn't have that mindset that they want to deviate away from crossovers. Now, yeah, like Dag said, we have had like Zelda references in Mario games. Like that's definitely a thing. And we've had like Donkey Kong and Punch Out. But that's kind of more what I'm leaning in is like the Donkey Kong and Punch Out or like characters straight up showing up being in the same universe. They're deviating away from that. And like even with Mario Kart World, like they didn't have any guest characters. What was another game recent that I was expecting a guest character? Well, we'll move on. But like
Oh, Kirby Air Riders.
yeah, Kirby Air Riders could be one of them. Yeah, but like I don't know, just I don't know. That it definitely shows like they're like they definitely have mentioned that they want to deviate away from crossovers, but like yeah, what the point I wanted to make was like with the Mario movie, it's like I feel like it only shows that they should kind of get more into crossovers and cameos and really embrace that because yeah, I also understand the mindset of like we should keep Mario so that everything in the Mario game, whatever new Mario game there is, like it should be new and unique to that series. Because if we look at some of the past games and that we've played in our lives, like imagine it was filled with cameos, would be like kind of lessens the value of like the game possibly. But I think I think for some games it would be really cool if they could really like lean in on that crossover stuff because that's definitely something I got from that movie.
I agree.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, at the same time, they made
Oh my
a couple
God.
months ago. They made a statement.
Bringing that shitty ass audio to this podcast.
They made a statement saying that Nintendo, like the production studio that they formed about a year ago, the intention was to utilize Nintendo characters across other platforms. And you can quote Miyamoto saying about 50 times that he wants to put Pikmin in literally everything he can put Pikmin in.
Yeah,
So
I think
there
it's
is
supposed to be a
also, at the same time as they're saying that there isn't a directive for crossover, at the same time there is.
No, I made that point earlier.
Yeah.
That I said that Nintendo said that they only want to do Pikmin, but like this movie shows that it should be like all of
It should be more than Pikmin.
They should really
yeah.
embrace like Nintendo.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, no, like there was a statement. I think it was from Furukawa where he said we want to use our characters as much as possible as it makes sense.
Yeah.
That would have been a while ago now, but
Yeah, that makes total sense though. Ladies and gentlemen, Linkachu has joined us from his car. What a beautiful addition. This is very cool. Real quick, since you just joined us, what are just initial thoughts on the Galaxy movie overall?
it was good. I liked the first one better. Hot take, maybe. I don't know. I thought the first one was a
Very
better
popular
movie,
too.
I agree.
but I love the cameos. Like, if you grew up with Mario, it was wall to wall. Every moment of screen time is just something awesome. And, like, you know, there's a lot of love and care from Luis Guzman to be in fucking Wart, which is like Wart of all characters to include in the movie. You know, there's EGAD's logos in the fucking film. It's just wall to wall with references, and it's homage to the fans. I think, unfortunately, that sacrificed it as being a better movie. I went to the film with some film school friends, and the first thing they said was, "The fuck are you talking about? Yoshi's just friends with them now?" That doesn't
Yeah.
explain that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know what? To a point, yeah. You know, they didn't really, shit just happened. It's shit that just happened for an hour and a half. But you know,
And
it
it's
was
one of the best
nostalgia
films.
dopamine.
Yeah, no, I think we all can feel the same way about it. But I think wrapping up the conversation on just the Galaxy movie in general, we were saying that it's cool to see that, you know, a movie like that, like visually like stunning, the music was phenomenal, animation quality is always really good too with Illumination. But moving ahead, yeah, as Key mentioned earlier, sorry to cut you off again earlier, Key, but
No, you're right.
the Zelda movie did just wrap up, and that is for next year, I believe. What are we thinking about? Are we excited or what's the
I need to
mindset?
get it off my chest.
All right,
Okay.
Key, then start us off
I
then.
have been ever since I was a little boy. I've always wanted a Zelda movie. That
Name
was
it.
not garbage. Okay. I needed
It's
some
that fucking
way
IGN
to see my boy on the big screen. Zelda's like one of my favorite game series of all time. I know that the popular opinion is that everyone wants it to be like Ghibli. That was never gonna fucking happen. Okay, Ghibli does its own thing.
Yeah, you tell him.
What? Live action though.
Bandwagon.
I know that's kind of an iffy area for a lot of people when it comes to putting something like Zelda, which is a very, you know, animated kind of world, into a live action setting. I know that's concerning for some people, but there's just this guilty part of me that has always seen people making their own Zelda fan films on the internet. I grew up watching those fan films and anticipating those fan films because I thought that was going to be the only way I ever see a live action Zelda movie. But now Nintendo comes around, they have an official cast, they have good casting, and it's just 9-year-old me is screaming for joy. I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait.
Impa looked
dude.
hot.
Impa looks hot. Yeah, that too. The
Very-
casting's good too.
That's
you know, like
cool.
I'm so glad Tom Holland isn't fucking Link, dude. God,
Oh,
I was.
could you
dreading it.
imagine? Oh my gosh.
Also, writing on the wall, Link's tunic is green, and I couldn't be happier.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
that
it's not
too.
it's
that
not like
too.
Champion
Yeah.
or like Breath of the Wild type thing. Okay.
No,
Well-
we're finally going back to green.
Well, actually, it is green, but someone like raised the quality on the image. Apparently, the tunic has the symbol of the champion's tunic on it. It's just green. So
That's interesting.
it's like a mix of some kind. I don't
Okay.
know.
That's
It's fucking screwed.
yeah, that's
I mean,
interesting.
that's the best way you can go around it. So yeah.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
fair.
just the like vibes of the like screenshots we got and the unofficial leaked footage. The setting they're looking for, like the big open grassy fields and stuff, it screams Breath of the Wild. But I hope that it's Breath of the Wild with a story and characterization and maybe like more fun stuff. I don't know. We'll see.
Do we want Link to talk?
Oh, that's a good topic.
That's a
yeah.
great question.
Let's go DAGG up to
Yeah,
Litz. Let's do
yeah.
the order.
talked with Aiden about it before on the DAGG podcast. By the way, you should also check it out if you enjoyed this
Hey.
Oh my
podcast.
god, the plug.
Plug, what's going
Hey,
on
you
here?
liked your own post with the Nintendo.
Okay, all right.
Relax,
Relax. Hold
Relax.
on. Hold on. All right. Keep talking. Just keep
clip
talking.
that. That's a short.
No. Keep talking. Keep talking.
No, but,
Nice guy will delete it.
No.
No, but what what I was saying is that I hope they give him the Geralt treatment from The Witcher, in which he does talk, but just barely, the bare minimum. But he does
seen The
talk
Witcher?
in order to. Yeah, I've seen The Witcher. It's really
Yeah,
good.
it's good. Except for they
So-
replaced the main character, but yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good either way. But yeah, give him that treatment of just kind of silent, but if he needs to talk, he can talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright,
That's
cool.
probably the best way to go about it. Because if he just
Oh,
goes the
and also-
whole without talking, that might be a little bit rough.
Yeah, one more thing, Matt, pay attention. I can see your screen flashing.
Oh.
Yes.
Call him
It's in
out.
the background.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Call him out. Call him
I
out.
knew he was on
Hell no.
PS5, bro. Accusing me
I
of being on
knew
the
it.
game. Come on.
Bro,
It's
I swear to God,
nasty,
Lazy
bro.
said he got burnt earlier, and I know that wasn't himself.
How's Lego Star Wars, Matt?
But yeah, it was
It's
his
good,
son,
bro.
man.
It's good.
We knew it. All right. Yeah. Good enough, Dak. All right. Key. What do you got? Same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. I think talking less would be good, but I mean, I think that if they made him talk like not at all, it would be kind of awkward. Just to go the whole movie without saying a single word, it just doesn't work the same way it does in games. Because Link does talk in the games, it's just not audible, you know?
Yep.
It's just one of those things where you gotta make him be a man of few words, like Dag said, but make him still interesting. You know, make him cool in action sequences. Make his actions speak for him. You know, I think that's the best way to deliver him to the screen. That and just the occasional huh or something. I don't know.
Hi.
What do you think, Sky?
No, I would agree with you both as well. I just think that because it's hard to make a main character, do a lot without speaking, and I'm even just thinking like beyond like Zelda in general. Like I think the first person that comes to mind, at least in video games, is Red from Pokemon, who's also like is in the Pokemon series is known to like talk, but all you see is just the dots, so you can't really tell what he's saying. At least for this movie, I do think like he'll have to say like some simple phrases here and there, but maybe I feel like towards like the end, let's say like if he's fighting, let's say Ganon or Ganondorf, right? He's like at least he'll kind of be like I don't know, say something not cheesy, but like something that sounds like you can't defeat me.
Get out of here, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, but how would you guys feel if he hit the excuse me, princess?
No. Oh.
I think it's coming.
Seppuku on the spot.
Yeah, I
Hey,
think
come on, Matt.
we'd leave the theater. Either way, though,
Materializing a grenade, ending it.
I'm hoping
Nobody's
we hear,
watching this movie.
Yeah, I'd rather not hear that. I'd rather if he says a line from like the CDI games. I think that'd be pretty funny. Like,
Oh God!
how about
what
a
would you say
kiss?
from-
I'll hear
my
that.
God.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
No,
funny.
that's worse. That's worse.
But yeah,
I go down.
oh yeah, yeah. Jeez.
Oh, the shopkeeper would actually be interesting.
Oh, Morshu, yeah.
bombs?
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm
there you go.
actually hoping he'd be in it too. That'd be funny. But yeah, same
Yeah.
thing. Like I think he'll talk a little bit. I hope he does. But
yeah.
not enough where like he's like basically talking over everyone else. So I feel like that kind of makes the most sense. So that's what I got. Aiden
Lazy.
or lazy?
Yeah, it's lazy.
I'm like on the fence about him talking. I think he should talk like he and Dag was saying, but not too much. Like I feel like it would kind of be cool if he spoke less like in battle, because I don't want a Tanjiro situation where he's like monologuing the whole time saying, I can do this, I got it, I'm the fucking hero. And if he's got one-liners, don't make it some lame shit like they treat me like a toaster. They only come when the bread is up. Like, make it something good, please. Like, I have high hopes because the Zelda producers are there helping it, but I'm a little iffy on like the realism versus like the animation, because I've always wanted like a Zelda anime to happen, but I'm not at all opposed to live action. I think they can pull this off. I think they can.
Very true.
Those are my
Aiden.
bets.
I like it. Aiden, what do you got?
Oh, he's muted right now. Oh, there you
how's
go.
that?
I don't know if you guys know the lead actor for Link is a Canadian actor, and so like obviously you gotta dig at what has this kid done? What kind of actor is he? The two lead roles he has, he fucking plays an actor.
Oh.
So you never
Wait.
get a good sense.
I'm pretty
like,
sure
literally-
I think he also played Pinocchio in the live action.
Yeah,
Pinocchio.
he was in the live action Pinocchio.
Oh.
So like there's a movie with Bryan Cranston where he comes from a theater family, and then there's a Canadian television show where he lives in Newfoundland and is a theater actor in Newfoundland. So like watch the trailers, see for yourself. But that's an actor. They have versatility. Unfortunately, not showing a versatile background so far. But I think if you have I saw the trailer for He-Man, and that made me scared for the Zelda film. I was like,
Oh,
They
yeah.
can't make it like that.
Yeah.
That
I was
that
like,
movie is
I was like, if he's like, I have courage, I'm walking.
yeah.
I can't fucking watch. I can't subject myself to that. I think having Link and being silent, you can build a
you're
world.
kind of we're losing a
You
little
can
bit.
build a world around Link, and you can have the characters be around Link, and Link just do his fucking thing. It's still an adventure film, and it doesn't rely on Link talking to navigate the story. So,
Right.
I mean, I'm a fan of him not talking.
Like at
Or
all,
very
or
little.
just like okay.
Just very little. We're talking yes, no's, maybe so's, and I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. Very nice. Cisco, what do you got?
He should talk like Deku.
Oh no.
Right. So Cisco's opinion is
crazy.
rejected.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one because I know the video games he doesn't talk, but then in the manga he talks a lot. So
True. I like him in the manga.
Me too. So I don't know. I think I'm okay with him just talking like normal. I think it's one of those things. Okay, think about when we heard that Chris Pratt was gonna voice Mario, and we're like, "There's no way this is gonna happen. There's no way this is possible. This is gonna be trash." And it ended up working out. Ended up being I still think we could. To be honest, I think we could have a better voice actor for Mario in those films than Chris Pratt. But he does a decent job. I don't watch the movie and think, "Oh, I'm just hearing Chris Pratt." No, I'm like, okay. I think of it as Mario.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I think for Link, same thing. I think, maybe they'll say, yeah, he's going to talk in the movie. And we're going to be like, no, it might be weird. What if they do it wrong? But it might be a weird for the first minute. And then we get so used to it and you watch the rest of the film fine. So I'm not too worried about the voice act. I think it'll be even weirder if he's quiet all the time. But unless they do who mentioned it with The Witcher? I like that idea. I think that'd be kind of cool. But I don't know if it fits his personality that much. Because I know they try to make Link a little bit more of a what's the word I'm looking for? He's not so serious. He's more of a. They try to make him a little more bubbly. I keep going to the word bubbly, but he's not bubbly. He's expressive, or
Yeah, expressive was probably the word I'd use.
Animated.
Animated, yeah, there you go. Thank you guys. so sorry, I'm brain dead after my job today. So yeah, I think it'd be okay. I think if he's, I don't know, I'm gonna trust in them to get it right, but hopefully they get it right.
Sure.
Yeah, talking school.
Very good. Very talking school. All right, Mr. Zelda lover, what do you think? RADUHKEWL.
Well,
You can pause your game now.
hey, chill. You guys are ruthless.
What's funny is I first called Matt out because I was jealous because I forgot to bring up my Switch, and I was like, "Dang it, no
See?
gaming." So I look
Hypocrites,
at
bro.
that. I look at
Hypocrites.
that. I see the light flicker, and I'm like, "Matt's playing a game."
Hypocrites.
I can't-
Anyways, I know I'm the least qualified to speak on Zelda, so I'm not gonna act like a Zelda know-it-all. But
Yeah.
Cisco did kind of steal the words right out of my mouth. I feel like since I'm not the Zelda know-it-all, I have a little bit more perspective on what like a general audience would want out of a Zelda movie.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good.
And I was literally gonna use the Mario example. I was like, Mario barely, if at all, talks in many of the games. Yet here we are, two Mario movies deep, having just talked about how good it is. So I know it's different because Zelda's gonna be live action, but I don't know. I can't point to too many movies. Maybe I'm just tweaking, but like where the protagonist is like a mute and it's successful and it's good. Like I think of all the major franchises, Star Wars, Harry Potter, whatever it is, like it's just completely surrounded around like talking, verbalization. Like that's how you build the attachment to the character. So I feel like it would be weird for a lot of people if they're like, "What the hell is this?" He's all he said is "Hiya!" Like I just feel like that's not gonna like relate to people.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think I would argue that I actually would want him to talk, and I think, like Cisco has said, we'll all become fine with it because it's gonna. You gotta think that it's gonna adapt to like Hollywood. It's gonna adapt to like a movie theater, and if he's just running around with a sword, I feel like it's not going to translate as well. I know the true Zelda fans are going to be like, "This ain't my Link," but I do think it will come over well. So that would be my 2 cents in terms of like
I
bringing Legend of Zelda to the big screen.
fair. Those are fair
Fair.
points. I do think that when adapting something to television, you have to make it, different. You have to make some changes. Just like you said, to make it more accessible.
You have to catch
but-
their attention too, pretty early on.
Yeah,
But Link as a character interacts with like the world around him, and interacts with the people around him, and that's kind of what makes him him. Like you can make a mute character successful, or at least someone that's of very few words. It's the people that he interacts with that can understand him, and just everything else that's going on, and how he interacts with what's going on around him, and him playing off of that is it's worked for the game so far. But I do see your point. Like it's film. It's got to be a little different. If they're not emotionally attached to the character, like a Zelda fan would be going into it, then it might be hard to, find some relatability. Unless you get a theater full of mutes, in which case I feel seen.
accessibility. Woo!
Not
Uh,
heard, but
But
seen.
we'll see. We'll see.
Litz, what do you got?
No, I feel like they're gonna do something really creative. Like they're gonna find a way to make him not talk work, or if he does speak, it's gonna be with like purpose. Like it's not just gonna be like filler words or filler dialogue. Like everything he says is gonna have like some kind of meaningful impact that moves the story forward. How they do it, we won't know until they see it. But I think they have a way to nail that down. I think the thing that I'm more interested in seeing is how the characters are going to interact around him. If they do go that route, like no one's going to acknowledge he's not going to talk, or he's just a man of few words or something. And then especially if they do the cliches, like are we going to see the cliche of him cutting the grass or throwing the pots or fighting the cocos or something? Like it's gonna. I'm just excited to see how they're going to take it, but I think it's going to exist in its own bubble outside of the Mario movie universe.
For sure.
I don't think that Link is going to touch whatever cinematic universe that they have planned.
Well, I mean, they could still include him. They would probably just like have him voice over the character if he has any voice lines at all. If he went into the animated universe. I don't think they'd make it interconnected exactly. Like I don't think anything in the Zelda movie would carry over to a Smash Brothers movie directly. But
Oh,
I'm
that'd be
sure that
so
they could
cool,
find
though.
some overlap.
Mhm.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, I think overall, at least with how this movie is like being handled, because we have to remember too. Like I'm sure we all know, everyone else knows, this is a live action movie as opposed to like an animated Mario movie where it makes sense for it to be animated because there's a lot of just random stuff that happens, like, and there's a lot of like gimmicky, cartoonish violence and all that kind of stuff. Wouldn't really translate too well, at least in live action, at least what we've seen with the first Mario Bros. Movie. But Zelda, in my opinion, I think it makes sense for it to be live action because it's supposed to have like a type of not grittiness to it, but like a real like fantasy element, something you think of like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, or something that like it's like a some sort of like feeling of like, dude, like this could take place like in the world today. Obviously, there's magic and other creatures there too that make the world what it is. But I think for the most part, like a live action Zelda makes the most sense. I would like if this was like another like animated project, like let's say not Studio Ghibli, but let's say like God forbid, Illumination did a Zelda movie, right? That would probably be a lot less impactful, especially if like judging by how they're doing Mario and because of how they handled their movies in the past, it would be 100% geared towards kids as usual, right? It'd be a lot more like slapstick comedy, some goofy stuff. There'd be, oh man, I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. They'd have Navi in the movie, but it'd be like as annoying as possible, but like a funny side gimmick character. They'd make a popcorn bucket for Navi as well, probably, whatever. Which by the way,
I'd buy that.
I was gonna say, by the way, real quick, what do you think the specialty popcorn buckets are gonna be for the Zelda movie? Or
It's
what
going
would
to
you
be the
rate?
Master Sword
Triforce.
pedestal.
Korok.
Ooh.
Oh wow, lots of different answers. Okay.
I like that.
I was thinking the Triforce right out the bat. Like that's the most iconic symbol of the Zelda series.
A rupee.
And the highly
Collectible
impressive.
rupee.
I could see
Oh,
that.
I was gonna
Master
say
Sword pedestal.
They're definitely bringing
The Master
Korok as
Sword
the
is
Lumas.
The Master Sword is the drink, and then the pedestal is the popcorn.
Ooh, you know what that made me think of?
that-
Because I saw for the Masters of the Universe, which we're talking about that movie again. The sword is actually the drink, I think,
Yeah, I saw that.
and like
yeah.
the castle is the popcorn bucket. So maybe they could do something similar to that, but better.
Hylian Shield.
Ooh, good pick.
Yeah, the Hylian Shield.
Hylian
There
Shield,
you go.
Master Sword drink. I like that. Then Korok, rupees, the Triforce. Imagine they had like his hat as like a popcorn bucket, like the actual.
Oh no, not his hat, bro. That's musty.
Oh yeah.
Imagine they
We
say,
haven't seen the hat bill.
I'm like, give me Link's drawers.
imagine they
Right.
say screw it and just take the screenshot that we already have of the movie and just put it on the bucket and call it a day. Like,
Yeah, they'll
That's
probably
that,
do that.
that might be what it is.
Yeah,
Low-key.
I want to see what this poster is gonna look like because they usually show the poster before any trailers or any.
We got some first look images, but no real
True.
poster
Yeah, but I
yet.
want to see like a cool like action pose or like it's Link, it's Zelda, it's probably Ganondorf or like.
Just give me a
Impa.
photo of him holding the Master Sword or about to draw it out, and that's all I need.
Oh yeah,
like,
or
anything
yeah,
else
like
is
the action
whatever.
pose, like. I like
Yeah,
that,
there you go.
I can see that.
But going back really quick, I was gonna say, sorry, Aiden.
With principal photography being done, we'll probably see stuff soon. Like editors
Yeah.
would have already had the footage for months now for the initial filming. So,
Hmm.
and it's CinemaCon this weekend, so
Yes.
a lot of big things and projects get announced this weekend. So, I would
That's what they just announced that the photography was done. I don't know if we'll get a trailer this weekend, but
Maybe soon.
I would say this weekend, but something within the next couple months. Knowing Nintendo, it'll be
Yeah.
a direct in
yeah.
Hmm,
end of
yeah.
May.
In
End of
fact,
May, you
following
think
that
that's-
logic, I think we're going to get a movie in the next following months as well.
A what?
Hmm.
A movie?
What do you mean a movie?
No, like, yeah, we're going to get a trailer in the following months. As
Oh,
well as
yeah,
we're going
yeah,
to get
Oh,
the
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Oh.
I
Let's
see.
get the movie
Oh,
next
okay.
month. So I'm like,
Oh,
wait, what?
okay, yeah. I was just like,
That's
what?
your DAGG.
Okay, that makes yeah.
I'm about to run out to the theater.
The slated date is like May 27th, so you would think a year out from the release date they'd have.
Good call. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Aiden, you down to like have me up there in Canada? I want to go see the movie with you, bro.
Premiere and yeah, we just
Yeah.
did an IMAX.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ooh.
All right, let's go.
Look at them making plans when we're all in a boys' call.
Yeah.
No.
Just all out.
You can pull up, Dad.
No,
Pull
Oh,
up.
pull up the Mario movie. Or I keep saying the Mario movie. God, the Zelda movie. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, come on. It's the Zelda movie. I want to.
Everyone but Key and Aiden can come to Mexico and watch the movie with me.
Ooh.
Oh. I'm in.
I'll bring my Link's Awakening amiibo.
Yeah, there we go. I'm making throw the Link's Awakening.
Yeah, we can do that. I know.
You see
Jack's-
that one over there?
Yeah.
All burned up.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
hold
That's
on.
so
Still
crazy that
there.
you've kept it after all these years. I mean, what? I mean, obviously it
Yeah,
makes sense.
It's a
it's
piece
a-
of
kept
the
mine
Nintendo
nice.
Museum.
It's a DAGG staple. Again, yeah, kind of transitioning over to the other topic of the conversation. I mean, obviously you can tell it's been a minute since we've all been in a call together, and
Yeah.
we've been every one of us has been busy in our own regard. Like we've had stuff going on, we have life stuff. We don't have to update everyone on obviously what we're doing, but like for the most part, I mean, obviously we all still talk. Like that's the most important thing. It's not like we like ignore everyone because obviously our group chat's like exploding with topics of conversation or memes or some dumb shit every now and then.
Or Rad's nipples.
Or Raz nipples, yeah.
Yes.
That usually happens.
Very sexy.
Yeah, Aiden, you missed it. We got flashed by Matt earlier. Exactly.
Flash it too.
Yeah.
Hey,
for
hey,
sure.
we caught Matt's attention again. We could tell he was looking at a game system or something over there.
Yeah.
Hey,
there you go.
chill.
No, that's true.
What did I
Actually,
do to
we
deserve
could
this?
do this real quick too. Like I know because I usually do this on Nintendo, but we haven't done it, I think the last couple times. But we can talk about like what games have we been playing because I feel like obviously we're all doing all so much stuff, but obviously we're still playing video games at the end of the day.
Oh, put the animation. Put the animation.
Oh yeah, there you go. Put the,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the animation from real quick. That'd be funny. All right, Dag, start with you. What have you been playing? Because I know you've been making tons of videos out there, but I want to know what you're playing right now.
Actually, I am playing. I just finished playing today a Star Wars game for the Nintendo DS. I'm on a quest to review every single Star Wars game ever made for the Nintendo DS, and I just finished doing what I think is probably the worst one in the console.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
bad.
wow.
Republic Heroes. So yeah.
Okay. Is
The
that like a
video
Clone Wars
is
one
in the
or?
works. It's a Clone Wars game.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Of course. They were
And it's
making
a-
hundreds of Clone Wars games.
Oh yeah.
You know?
They have 2 for the DS, 2 for the Wii, and I think that's about it for Nintendo consoles. But yeah, they've done a lot, and the Lego game as well. Lego Star Wars
Yeah.
3.
Oh yeah. Cool. Very cool. Key, what about you, my friend? What have you been playing?
I've been on a big Square Enix binge. My Nintendo Switch has become my Square Enix console. I just play Square Enix games on that thing. I beat at the start of the year. I beat Final Fantasy VII Remake for the first time.
Nice.
Then I did Dragon Quest VII. Then I did Final Fantasy IV. I'm working on Final Fantasy V, and I'm almost done with Bravely Default. I'm just stuck on the last boss. It is kicking my ass. I'm level 85. I still can't beat it. It's
Damn.
stupid.
Wow. I feel you on that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I just
Yeah.
dropped something. Me, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. Been playing Pokopia for quite a bit since release. Having a lot of fun with that game. I said this before, like multiple times, and like everywhere. I said I was not going to buy it. I wasn't interested because $70 game key card, all this stuff. But after buying it, like I absolutely love it. I think honestly it is a must-have for the Switch 2. And it has sold a lot more Switch 2 consoles in general because people want to play it. It's like this year's Animal Crossing.
It's like Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hands down. And like there's just so much to do in the game that I still haven't beaten it yet. It's been pretty much a month since the game came out. I still haven't completed it. But I do want to play more of it. So I've been playing that. Some more of Champions that came out last week. That's been pretty fun. Me and Litz, we just did a collab the other day playing some Pokemon Champions. That was a lot of fun. I haven't never really gotten
Thanks
into the
for having
competitive
me.
side of stuff, but like it's just fun to kind of see like team building and all that. Besides that, yeah, just been on a Pokemon binge. And Mario Galaxy 2, been playing that as well. Fun stuff.
Yeah.
And y'all already know what I've been playing.
Yeah.
Persona 3 Reload. You saw me crank 100 hours into that game already. I'm still trying to finish the episode, I guess, but that game changed my life. Like Persona
Right?
3,
Yeah.
the way it like immerses you into the game, and it gives you like such good vibes at first, all the music and the social links, this, that, and the third, with like sprinkling a little bit of wow, this is pretty dark and messed up while they're at it, and then you're the later parts of the game, you're like, this is just outright depressing now. It throws you into that emotionally depressed state, and the way that the developers managed to do that with just the atmosphere as a whole is incredible. So I've been loving Persona for the last couple months now.
Persona
I'm
3 is
just gonna
great,
play.
man. I love that game.
Gonna play 5 after.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, very cool.
Nice.
Aiden, I know you're shopping right now, but can you tell us what you're playing? He's having
trying.
a grandpa
There
moment.
you
on
go.
his phone.
I couldn't find the mute button. I am playing. There's a bunch of things on the go right now. But Death Stranding 2 has been my big go-to. I'm just about finishing it. I've got a bag of tennis balls. And then I was waiting for Pokopia. I couldn't get a stock in Canada. It was
Oh wow.
just bought out everywhere for like a month. And then one of my buddies went to Japan, and I said, "Hey, you're coming back in a couple days. Grab me a copy of Pokopia." And I saved like $40 on the dollar to get a copy rather than $100 MSRP. So fuck, they got Yoshi on clearance already. What the fuck?
Oh, the Yoshi egg, the hashing one?
Yeah, he's on clearance.
That's cool. Though.
But Death Stranding 2 has been unbelievable and probably one of the best games I've ever played.
Wow.
Wow, that's high praise.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's terrific.
Cisco, what do you got?
I'm playing too many games. I'm not getting through any of them. So
I thought that was a
Let's see,
convention.
Yeah,
Good one.
I'm going.
Hey.
But
let's see. I'm playing lots of Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon Pokopia. I think I'm at the end. I'm at the part where I have to build this giant skyscraper or something, a bunch of different floors. It feels end game, so I think I'm getting there. I'm at like 65 or 70 hours, so I think I gotta be right there, especially because I did fixate on the story a lot instead of doing side stuff. So I feel like I gotta be there. Okay, so Pokopia, Pokemon Gale of Darkness. As you guys saw, my save file crashed and got deleted. They actually just patched it, so it was an issue, and
That's crazy. That's happened to you 3 times, man. Like over.
Dude,
That's shit luck.
It's crazy. No, so that one that failed, I think is I want to say it's my 4th failed attempt. So I'm on my 5th.
It is.
Yeah. So it's been like, oh my god. But I'm super far, and I forgot to send a picture on Twitter, but I totally over leveled on accident. I thought I was like behind, and so like I have a Tyranitar level 60 or something like that. And I'm like doing the story, and they're like level 25. I was like, oops.
I thought you couldn't over level in that game because of like how tough the battles are.
I don't know why I somehow did it. I don't know how I did, but I somehow did it. I shout out to Litz, by the way. The reason why I overleveled is because he gave me advice on his stream. He was like, "Oh, I've just been doing the MT battles or the mountain battles," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then I just did them. Dude, you have no idea how many times I did them over and over and over. I did what you did basically, and I have like 2 different teams all high level. I'm like, oh no, I better beat this game because it's gonna crash and I'm gonna lose my save file. But that,
like Aiden.
yeah. So Gale of Darkness should be right at the end. I looked up a walkthrough and I saw it right at the end. So okay, Gale of Darkness, Pokopia, Paranormal Site. Shout out to Square Enix, the game of the game. Not shout out to me. I haven't released my video yet. I need to do that ASAP. So Paranormal Site, The Remembrance Curse, really cool visual novel game that's on Steam. I believe it's about $25. Really fun, really fun, and I think it's worth the price
sponsored.
For what it is. Hashtag sponsored. Hey, so that technically is my sponsorship, right?
Yeah, there you go.
That counts. That counts.
Yeah, you just got to say hashtag sponsor at the end. That's it.
Hashtag sponsored. There you go. Thank you, Keith. I locked it in. The funny thing is I keep saying, oh, I haven't talked about this game. Like, Square Enix is going to be mad at me. But actually, I get every chance I get, I talk about this game on a podcast, and I say it was sponsored. So technically, I did it like 4 or 5 times now. So
yeah, it counts.
Maybe there's that. So okay, Paranormal Site, and then what's another one I'm working on? I got a couple others. Oh, Golden Sun. I'm at the very end of that, and I haven't beaten it. And now because of all the Star Fox hype, I forgot that like Nintendo never released Star Fox 2, but they did it on the Super Nintendo Classic, but it's also on the Super Nintendo so I've low-key been playing that a little bit too.
Yeah, they're busy for sure.
So many games. And Pokemon Champions. Oh my gosh, that also coming in and taking my time away. So
yeah, me and Knight got a jumpy on that.
Yeah,
we got a battle. I have a team. I've been. I don't play that much because it's just VGC. I mean, I've been doing that on other games, but I put together a fun team. I'm enjoying it, and yeah, we should battle. I want to see what you guys have been cooking.
Dude, Cisco, you have the same issue as me, where I just get to the end of games and I don't finish.
Games.
And we've talked about this before, but like I made my goal to actually finish games this year, so that's been my goal from like frame 1 of 2026.
I'm trying.
I had a stack of Switch games on my desk here that was like this tall. I'm down to 2 games left.
Hey, wow, that's actually great, especially because yours is like RPGs.
Yeah, it's basically all RPGs. There's 2 games left on this one, then I have to finish this. This is priority. But yeah, sorry to interrupt the flow.
No. I was done. So no, that was great.
All right.
Oh, he's already playing his game right now. So let's see what Radical's doing.
You guys know me, man. Unlike y'all, you always be saying I don't be playing games, but you see this shit, bro? I be playing all the games.
Gross. That's why you have a fan in there for your nuts sweating. Out of this.
I get it. Goddamn. No, I've been trying to game as much as I can. Obviously, like all you guys, we all got adult life and shit that takes us away. But be some Assassin's Creed games. working on Lego Star Wars as we speak. And
Which
I
one?
just got the full Skywalker saga, the one that you
Ooh.
platinumed. So
Oh,
That must have
okay.
been a
okay.
headache to
one's-
platinum, dude. Ugh.
that one's only the one that I play like in the background if I'm on like calls or shit
Or a
because I don't want to play
podcast
Yeah,
or
it.
something.
it's a grind.
Or
It's a really
podcasts.
good- a really
Um,
grind game, yeah.
I finished off, but I am still playing a good amount of Switch. I finished off the ZA DLC, and that shit never ended, bro. Like I was like, hey, you guys gave me enough content. It can end now, and then it just went like another like 20 hours, and I was like, okay, it's not gonna end. And yeah, there's still a lot on my backlog that I want to get to, and I have a question I want to ask after, which would be, what is everyone's most anticipated game? But I know we gotta let Let's speak.
I like that.
Continue on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been playing a lot. Big variation. I know people be saying I don't be playing games no more, but you're all liars. I think I played the most games out
never
of the
said
whole
that.
group, bro. The whole group.
It's probably Fahad.
But
No. You finish your games.
That's true.
exactly.
You
I'm
platinum.
the complete opposite.
Games.
What
Sometimes I get stressed as a trophy hunter because even though we joke about it, there's like a yin and yang. It's like I like that I finished my games.
Playing casually.
But yes, there is that stress
Yeah.
of like I do fixate on like I can't play anything else until I beat this fucking game. So
makes sense.
it-
How many
it's
you're
a
at?
pro and con. 47, working on 40.
Damn, he's gonna.
Shit, I haven't even gotten to 40 yet.
I only have like.
It used to be like
7.
neck and neck with me, Cisco, and T Belly, but they've slowed down, or maybe I've just gone too crazy. So
No, I definitely slowed down. I haven't touched my PlayStation. Switch got me in a chokehold ever since I decided,
Switch
like
too.
how Key said. Key said he had a stack of games and he was gonna start working on them. I decided that, and that's why I haven't touched my PlayStation because I've been just
There.
game after
Switch
game
better-
after game after game, and Nintendo
Switch
wants
better
to
never
release 4
add
fucking games in
trophies,
a
bro.
month.
Dude.
Yeah, I was
Switch
pro,
had
so-
trophies, it'd be over for PlayStation.
I don't want Switch to add
My whole
trophies
backlog's
because then
gonna
it's
get
gonna ruin
replayed
it.
again if I were to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to replay every game. No, I'm
Fuck
actually
that.
kind of glad there's no trophies.
No, because I feel like I can go to my Switch and know, like, all right, like for example, I'm gonna be playing Fire Emblem Engage finally soon, and I'm like, I can go into that and just play. I don't have to worry about my achievements. I don't have to worry about nothing. Like, I like that I can go to my Switch and it's like, all right, this is a little bit like a chill. Like, I can retreat for a bit and like game. But then when I'm on my
Except-
PlayStation, like, I lock in.
Except if you're like me and Cisco with the crazy going on the Hyrule Warriors grind for level 100%,
Oh,
you know, like that's
Oh.
yeah, that shit. Me, Dag, and Cisco, I think we both were all trying for
Yeah.
that. Like we got really close
Yeah.
too.
I burnt
That
out.
shit-
I am like at 99%.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
I got really close too.
But I guess to continue my point about the yin and yang is I did that for the base game of ZA. I did like every single side quest, every single thing you could possibly do, and I feel like I have nothing to show for it. Like I can't even like show my friends that I like
That's
nothing
true.
unique
100%
about
of that.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm like, maybe it would be a little nice if you could show a little something for Switch games.
Yeah,
but I
like a
don't know.
badge on your
Yeah.
profile or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
actually Matt has actually outdid me in ZA. Like he did everything. I haven't even done everything, but I have more hours, and that's kind of the only thing you'll see on our page is our
Yeah.
hours. So
Mhm.
I might have more hours because I shiny hunted and stuff, and it might look more impressive. But actually, Matt completed more of the game than I did. He
Yeah.
has nothing to show for it.
Exactly. So I'm like,
Well, that's
yeah,
gonna turn him off from Nintendo. He's not gonna fucking want to play Nintendo games. if he's
Chill.
not-
Ah, he'll be a Nintendo guy. That's fair though. Very cool. Let's. What are you playing? You're playing everything.
Yeah, I'm boring. Literally, you said it myself. Every new game that's released this year, I've played to some capacity. Haven't beaten any of them, but that's just me. But I've played the Mario Tennis Fever, the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, Pokopia, the Mario Wonder DLC, and now I'm playing through Champions, and then I went back and did the Animal Crossing DLC and Xenoblade here and there. But yeah, I've just been playing a little bit of everything. Keeping up with the times. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Tomodachi Life, and
Oh yeah.
I'm just
In a
feel
couple
like I'm
hours,
part-
actually.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
But playing games as they release, I feel like I'm part of like the bigger community. Like if I don't beat it by the time the next one comes out, when it's forgotten about, it is what it is. But playing it knowing that you're playing it alongside of the bigger collective on day one, it makes you feel like a part of something bigger. So that's all I gotta say
Yeah.
for that. But other than that, I haven't been beating anything. I haven't been playing anything special. Just what's relevant right now. So
That makes sense.
That's a fun way to do
Makes
things,
sense.
though. I mean, if you are always playing the newest thing and you have a lot of friends that are doing the same, you're always having something new to talk about. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like that comes around for people like us. Like if you play it for like a very specific series, or if you're just extremely passionate and have friends that are very passionate about like one particular game that's about to come out, and that's going to lead into Matt's question, then you can look forward to that and you can discuss it when it gets that time. But then you have to wait for the next game to come out in that series to get like that same excitement and joy all over again. So if you're multi-fandom, if you like multiple game series, then there's always something new.
For sure.
You know, you got it all, Litz. You got it all.
Yeah, you literally have it all. Look at your background there, man. You got everything back there. Hell yeah.
You reminded me about Mario Wonder DLC too. I haven't gotten that. So many things to get.
So many
DLCs.
man.
Oh gosh.
Especially for Nintendo, man.
They love their
Dude, I
DLC.
swear they release like 4 or 5 different things a month. It's like, bro, slow down.
And Mario Kart just got the new battle mode too.
I did see
Yeah.
that a new like Babam what's it called? Something like a new at least
Yeah,
a new battle mode in the
Babam
game,
Yeah, Babam Chaos or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Wait, before you guys share your anticipated game, to build off the DLC, I have like more of a debate question, but like, do you guys feel like Nintendo's DLCs typically are actually worth it? Because I bought the ZA DLC and I played it, but I feel like I only played it because I was like, man, I dropped $30 on this, like I need to. But I got so fucking sick of making donuts, bro.
Yeah.
So I was like, this ain't even worth it. Like, this is just tedious, but I spent the money, so now I need to play. And I feel like I sometimes get that vibe with Nintendo DLC where I'm like, I bought it for the hype or the title, but it's just not worth the money. Like
Nintendo has not made good DLC in the Switch 2 era. The Donkey Kong Bonanza was terrible. The Mario Wonder DLC, if you don't have friends for local co-op, half of that is unacceptable. Like unaccessible. Like that's why I had friends over to stream that recently. And yeah, I'm just not a fan of the DLC for the Switch 2. It's all optional, like Kirby and Crystal, what I forgot what it's called.
Forgotten
But
Land,
that
with
is
the
just
crystal
the
mode,
same levels you've already played again, but with crystals added, pretty much. So
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just trying to nickel and dime us for more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think
No,
if you're like Litz and you want to, sorry, not to cut you off, but if you are like Litz and you want to be like in the know, you want to be like on top of the trend and get everything, like it makes sense why Nintendo's going to keep getting money because of people like him, bro. Because they're like, we know he's going to buy the DLC and then it's the most like shit quality thing, but they gouge $30 from us and they can keep doing that formula. So, like, I get why they do it, but I don't know, man. I felt like a sucker buying the Pokemon one. I was like, I regret this. I could have gone with that.
For me, the most, like, I think the last time I got, like, a good Nintendo DLC was probably back in Breath of the Wild when they dropped that, like, I forget
that
what
was
it's
a
called.
good deal.
Because of, like,
Tears of the Kingdom never got
one-hit
DLC
mode
too, right?
and
Nope.
No.
no, it didn't. Tears of the Kingdom was supposed to be DLC, but they had too many ideas, so they made a whole new game.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was just I don't know. I don't remember the last time I had a good Nintendo.
I
DLC.
really,
I'm trying to
I
think.
think the DLC could be hit or miss because going down memory lane. I think the Splatoon DLC was always solid because you got the
Octo
what's it,
expansion and
like
Side
you know
Order.
more about it than I do. So I haven't played them, but yeah, it's like it's a roguelike, right? Is that what it is? Or no?
Yeah, Side Order is more of like a roguelike, and it is more of like it's what made the single player modes in Splatoon so good because it's really just you like against like enemies and like there's a story involved, but like there's a lot. It really teaches you a lot about like Splatoon and like, oh, this is how like you use this weapon or this is how you could use this weapon or whatever. That's pretty much what the single player mode is. But because there's so much like, I guess, story involved, I think like that's what makes it so much more interesting, which kind of bleeding into a little bit of Matt's question about what am I anticipating very soon. That is Splatoon Raiders, because that is the first full single player Splatoon game that we've ever had. No online multiplayer or anything. Maybe there could be online functionality, but like this is just purely like it is just you and the game. Like go forth, whatever. But going back to I feel like Splatoon's DLC was really good. Breath of the Wild especially, because I love both of them. It felt worth it. And to agree with you, Matt, like, yeah, same with me with getting the ZA DLC. I only bought it because, one, like, it was like, oh, there's new Mega Evolutions. That's cool. Oh, there's some rare Pokemon that you might not find in the base game, all that. But yeah, at some point, like in the story, I'm just like, dude, I just don't want to fucking make donuts. I don't want to have to fucking eat a donut, waste like. And the other thing is, what I would do is like I'd make like a really super high level donut that would be like 15 minutes, and then I would finish the quests in there like in 2 minutes. Of like, what am I supposed to do? Leave now? Waste the whole rest of my donut?
Yeah.
So that was really stupid for that. But yeah, I felt like I had to finish it. So there's some good DLC that Nintendo could make. I feel like nowadays, especially with the Switch 2, yeah, there hasn't been anything compelling.
But the first
level up donuts.
The first Switch 2 DLC to come out was like Mario Party Jamboree, and it was locked behind the camera, like 3 mouse mode mini games, and you only got the updated graphics if you bought the DLC. It didn't upgrade in the base game, and you needed the fucking camera to play it. So
that's unfortunate.
That's disgusting.
And I think the Kirby DLC, Forgotten Land, I think that one was also kind of a miss. Not that it was bad, but it was so short for the price. And
variable pricing
so
out here.
So yeah, no, there's some good DLCs, there's some bad DLCs. I think it's very hit or miss. Another one that I think I didn't like back in the day was Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like, what even was that DLC? I never even got to play it because it was so complicated.
There was DLC for Three Houses?
There was, it was like, I think it was like $20 as well, and I bought that. I never played it because I didn't know how to get into it because you need to be like at a certain chapter, have certain characters or something, and I'm like, okay, here,
dude,
let me.
I didn't know this had DLC. I played the fuck out of Three Houses, and I loved that game.
I think it added not another house, but like another route you could take or something like that. Yeah. I remember buying it too because I had the season pass and I never touched that shit.
Oh, the season, dude! I remember when Nintendo would do that for.
It was $25, bro. I bought that shit.
Oh,
yeah.
And I don't have anything to show for it. Like, I never touched any of the DLC.
Yeah, it's just
Shadow side story, new campaign, 4 playable characters, new classes, new maps, new costumes for Violet students. I think I touched
the next
those.
Fire Emblem's coming out.
Jeez, man!
Do it all again.
That's why I'm trying to play
100%.
Engage finally, man.
Yeah, that
Engage is pretty cool. A little redundant at times, but it's pretty cool.
All right, let's move on to Matt's question. I think for our last part of tonight, what is our most anticipated game? I think this even goes beyond Nintendo because there's at least a couple that I can think of immediately that I'm very excited for. But we'll start with
the Nate the Hate leaks or what's confirmed.
Well, even though what's confirmed, but even the Nate the Hate leaks, like I know we never talk about leaks at all. Only reason I don't know about this now is because I'm on Nintendo and I have to like know everything that's going on in the gaming news space. But we don't have to talk about anything that's not confirmed yet. But at least the stuff that we know is coming out in the next couple of months.
Let's keep it confirmed games.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Dag,
agree.
we'll start with you.
Let's keep it confirmed.
Wait, we should start with Litz, bro.
Let's go back.
Let's keep going last.
You know what? Screw you, Dag.
Yeah. Hey.
Fuck you.
Hey.
Yeah, you tell me.
Well, what's confirmed for Nintendo right now? Only 3 things left: Tomodachi Life, Yoshi, and Fire Emblem. Out of those 3,
Rhythm Heaven.
And Pokemon, bro.
Tomb Raiders.
Yeah, Rhythm Heaven.
Pokemon.
Oh, Winds and Waves. I get Winds.
Winds and Waves.
Fire Emblem.
Only 3 things left, bro. Like, Nintendo would have a slate that empty ever.
Yeah, Mario's dead.
Pokemon Walden Floor.
It's over.
I'm excited for Tomodachi Life because tomorrow I'm going to make all you guys. I'm gonna make the Mii's do weird things. We're gonna recreate the podcast in Tomodachi Life. I've seen people recreate characters, make realistic Mii's. I've seen them make Mii's to stuff I didn't even think was possible. And people you could customize your clothes, the houses, the food you eat. And the game's gonna be the game of the century. I feel like it's gonna win tons of awards.
Yeah,
I agree, Litz. Yeah,
the game is coming out in like an hour as of recording this, and my wife is currently in the other room waiting with her Switch, just kind of drop.
Nice.
That's awesome.
She's so excited for that game, man. She plays 3DS version every day since I got it for her, and I think that's gonna be her game of the year. Low-key.
That's
awesome. All right, let's ready for Tomodachi Life. Matt, what do you got?
Well, on Nintendo side, I am most excited for the new Fire Emblem and Pokemon. But the thing with Pokemon is it's so far away, I'll literally be a married man before I get my hands on that game. Like, that's not even until next year, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, it is that far. So I can't really talk about that. But on the PlayStation side, I'm excited for a lot. DAGG actually put one on my radar. Mouse PI for Hire comes out tomorrow as of the time of
Tomorrow
this
as well.
recording. There's like that one. I really want to play Dispatch. I know that's been out.
That
but, like, that's
Badger
one that I need.
game. I'm looking forward to that one actually.
Badger
Badger
game.
game.
I don't know if I
Yeah, I know.
You
I know.
guys
What
don't
you're
know
talking
about that Badger game? That's like a mix of all the popular PlayStation IPs, and it's a 3D platformer.
Damn, I probably love that shit.
Wait, let me look it up. Let me look it up. What's it called?
Yeah, they showed
Yeah,
it
I
at
was
the
gonna say, I
Game
love that
Awards.
Damn, I gotta check it out.
The game
But
looks
I was
pretty
gonna say the number one game that I'm personally most looking forward to, because I'm just a sucker for those single player games. You know, I love my Spider-Man and Ghost of Tsushima. Is Wolverine. That's my number one.
Oh, that's gonna be
That's a
fire.
good one.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for Wolverine. It's coming out in
September.
I believe. So that is
September
number one
6th.
on my list. I'm excited.
You guys see the rumors that of the third Spider-Man game coming out because of the motion capture actor was
Ooh.
posted a picture. So Spider-Man 3 is on the way at some point. That'd be pretty cool too. But Wolverine is a good pick. All right, Cisco, what are you excited for?
Already, you guys are listing games I'm super excited about. Wolverine's high up there. Tomodachi's Life is high up there. But I have one that already came out, but there's one that's been my most anticipated, and that's gonna be Pragmata on
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what-
Remember put
I
the
don't know
demo
what
for
I'm getting
that,
it
yeah.
Yeah, I played it on all platforms. I don't know which one to get it for. It's pretty nice on Switch. I'm not gonna lie, that was running smooth. Pragmata is something I'm really excited about. Just has this feel that I really like. Really into like androids and like that sci-fi, that futuristic, like Mega Man type of stuff. Which my other most anticipated was Mega Man Star Force Collection. It's already out. I'm hoping to buy it this Friday. Because this Friday for me would be payday. But I'm trying to I got for payday. There's a lot of things waiting for money. I owe some people money. I got some bills. I got stuff to pay for. So I don't think I can just go ahead and buy Pragmata and Tomodachi Life and Mega Man all in once. I'm gonna have to choose one. So maybe we could decide here which one do I go for.
Ooh.
Pragmata for you.
I think my heart
except for Pragmata.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pragmata. Yeah, my heart. I feel like though is screaming for a Star Force Collection. So I'm like, I think that might be my choice this Friday and if I have a lot of money left over, maybe I'll buy Pragmata. But for now, I think I will wait and just do the Star Force Collection.
Very
Well,
cool.
Yeah.
Aiden joined right at the perfect time to get to his turn. We're talking about most anticipated game that's coming out.
What are you excited
Ooh,
for? Yeah.
I mean, like off the dome, Tomodachi tomorrow will be sweet.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. Honestly, it's kind of been a weird year where there's not like Nintendo hasn't told us there's a lot to look forward to right now. So it's kind of actually my anticipation is for what we don't know about yet. There's a couple of indie games that I have my eye on. I was looking forward to Gang of Dragon, which is probably canceled.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
canceled.
Yeah.
Probably
You can play
canceled.
Marvel Rivals.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Look up all the funds.
That's the studio pulled the
Yeah,
plug.
yeah.
That was a NetEase game? I don't think I
NetEase.
knew that.
Yeah,
It's an NetEase.
NetEase was funding Gang of Dragon.
Whoops.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
do you know what? It's RGG's newest is Stranger Than Heaven, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Stranger Than Heaven is the newest like Yakuza spin-off, and they're kind of straying away from Yakuza, so that'll be cool. And that comes out hopefully. Who knows? They're kind of weird.
Oh
the
wait,
last
is
couple.
this? Oh yeah, we saw this. Yeah, this is cool.
It's gonna be like a Yakuza game set through
Time.
like
I guess
1930s
from
or something?
starting in like the 1920s and ending in probably the year 2000.
Interesting.
I don't know. It's called.
interesting.
It was originally called Project Century. Don't know
That's
a lot
right,
about it.
yeah.
It was shown off. It looks awesome. The combat, like you can parry for the first time in a Yakuza game, which is like a concept that for a real-time action game probably should have been introduced about 7 entries ago. But hey, man,
Yeah,
Fuck it.
I played all the games. I can agree.
pioneering goes at different rates. So
Yeah. Hey, like Sekiro was the first like Souls game I think to get parrying. So
Mhm.
Interesting.
different paces for different games.
totally.
Lazy.
Yeah,
what do you got?
that's
And
gonna be cool.
sorry.
About Fishing is an indie game that's been on my radar.
About fishing.
About Fishing looks fucking sweet.
About fishing. I'll write that down.
I
That's really
love
cool.
fishing
Yeah,
games.
it's on
Let me see.
Steam.
Got it.
Oh.
Steam
Okay,
and
yeah.
PS5.
Oh yeah, it's got some sick graphics. It looks like
Mhm.
It looks like a PS2 game actually.
Yeah, it's been on my radar
It's
for a
cool,
long
in the
time,
best way.
but I think
Yeah.
it'll be good. Kotaku did like a article and was like, might be the biggest indie game ever, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh yeah,
Very
I
cool.
love pitching games. That'd be cool.
Lazy, what you got?
Yeah, for like the last year or so, I've been relatively disconnected from most Nintendo news, but I am excited for Fire Emblem. As for what's confirmed, as for what's not confirmed, it's Zelda's 40th, right? And we haven't gotten anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I am patiently waiting for there just to be a nuke dropped on me of great news, but it's been radio silence.
Well,
It's
have
been
you
radio
heard
well,
of
it's
the- have you
Mario's
heard of the
40th
leak?
as well.
Yeah, have you heard of the big leak? That it's
I was gonna
either-
say that when it got to my turn, but I
Yeah.
knew it was not gonna happen because Lazy's first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear about that leak, but for me, a leak's just something I take for a grain of salt right now. It
Yeah.
sounds way too good to be true, like an Ocarina of Time remake for Switch 2, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Should I believe
mean-
that or should I not? I don't know.
know.
So
I wouldn't
I'm
put it
just
past
waiting
them.
for. I wouldn't put
Yeah.
it past them either, because it's probably the most popular game by
It's the
far,
highest
potentially
rated
of all
game ever, I
time.
think. On
Yeah.
some.
I think
on one of the
Undertale
review
beat it
sites.
actually.
Oh really? Maybe.
I think so.
Dang.
I'll have to look at it again at some point. But yeah, I mean that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm waiting for. Some hopeful Zelda news, maybe a true leak. That'd be great if that was true. But
Yeah.
as for that, I'm
Yeah.
Fire Emblem, waiting for Fire Emblem.
Nice. I
Yeah,
forgot how many
fair.
of you guys are Fire Emblem fans. That totally slipped my mind, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a
But
good.
I don't think it
Nobody
has
talks about
a.
it.
Yeah.
I don't think it officially has a
Nobody-
release date
No.
other
Uh,
than like this year.
Not quite. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many still like up, so many games that are up in the air right now that don't have confirmed dates. Speaking of which, another one I think I just said it earlier too, but Splatoon Raiders is one of my most anticipated. Just because yeah, it is Splatoon, but it is a single player Splatoon game, and I'm interested to see what they do with it because they're using characters from Splatoon 3. They're using deep cuts, so Fry, Shiver, and Big Man. So I want to know how
Big
that's going to
Man.
be incorporated in the story and what the story actually is because Splatoon lore is so weird and wacky. But so I want to know like what exactly is going to happen. I love Dagg's doing the TikTok dance right there.
Oh, you said big guy.
Oh, I
Oh,
did
big
say big guy. Oh, I forgot about that movie.
Oh
Sorry, Cisco.
God.
But besides Splatoon, the other two I think I'm probably looking forward to the most, obviously, are Pokemon. Winds and Waves, I think. I'm still kind of not sold on the name, to be quite frank with you. But I get like there's some reason why it's called Winds and Waves, and obviously like the water looks really good. There's a lot of like wind and clouds and stuff. So we'll find out eventually. I'm just excited to see the new Pokemon. I already love the starters. I'm excited to see the evolutions and everything new we could get. I'm excited to see the gimmick. Whether they're gonna bring back, woo, there he is. Whether they're
How'd
gonna
you
bring
get the
back,
merch early?
classic. Whether or not they're gonna make all Pokemon accessible in this game or not because it is Gen 10. I think it'd be a huge miss if they didn't do that because
National Day.
yeah, or like yeah, the return of the national decks, which we haven't seen in at least like 5 years or maybe even more than that. So I think that'd be really cool. But then the other game, which I'm surprised no one else has said, but maybe you could tell me why. But at least for me, I don't know how the hell I'm going to get it because I don't even have a console that can play it. But GTA 6 for me, I think is super exciting to look forward to. Just because I feel like, and I've talked about it so much before, but even just listening to everything, I think it's like that is like the next chapter of gaming you're going to see. Once that game releases, like everyone and their mother is going to be playing this game. There's going to be no one at work all weekend when that game comes out. I feel like GTA 6 is like going to like completely explode when it comes to the gaming world. So I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm excited to see what more stuff they have to show about it. But like I said, I don't have a console to play it on, so I'm just excited to see what people say about
They
it.
announced that shit for Switch 2, bro. It's game over. Your Switch 2's
Dude,
gonna
could
be
you
Ew,
imagine?
no way.
We've
Not
been-
even the Switch.
Booms
2
on
game.
Dude,
on contact.
the discussion has been
1
like, how the hell
terabyte
could that
even
run on
search
a Switch 2?
gone.
Because like I don't even know how
Yeah.
it possibly could. I really don't know how it could run unless there's something that they do, unless it's a game key card that like exceeds all expectations. So I have no clue
I mean,
what
that's
the hell
they
they would
did
do
with,
for that.
That's what they did with Final Fantasy 7. They
Yeah.
had to do the key card because
Yeah, it makes sense
it
because there's
wouldn't
not
all
enough space
fit,
on it.
and-
Yeah.
But I feel like you'd need 2 key cards for GTA 6 the way they make it
Bro,
sound. I mean,
It's barely gonna run on PS5.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
It's gonna be the first PS6 game.
I was gonna say PS6 by the time it comes out.
PS6 specifically, yeah.
Probably.
And then Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox won't be making consoles by that point too. Actually, no, wait. They announced their last project they're working on, or was supposedly
Yeah,
is
their
last
latest project. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And didn't the director say he's more interested in what Nintendo's doing?
Yeah,
than-
I
Yeah,
saw
he
that
did
too.
just
Like,
say that.
whoops.
Xbox in the mud, man.
Dude, the console wars
Yeah.
have been over for years, but like it's still so funny just to see how Xbox continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Because there's just
Yeah.
they've messed up. They've bought so many studios, but they've not done it justice. They've not like made any sort of crazy
They
games.
shut most of them down.
Yeah, exactly. They've shut them
Yeah.
down. They've at least tried to. I mean, Game Pass is like the biggest thing that's working for them right now, and it makes sense. It's you could buy access to a lot of games right off the bat, and it's at a somewhat affordable price. But besides that, like they just have not had any grand slams in quite a minute. So, but going back to it, yeah, GTA 6 I'm excited too. But Pokemon Winds and Waves and Splatoon Raiders right now are my most most anticipated, with a touch of Rhythm Heaven because I'm very excited for that game and it's $40. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, Rhythm Heaven. Mm-hmm.
How could I forget?
Yeah.
Yeah, how could you forget?
It's not like he
Yeah.
just edited a whole long ass video of us doing the whole thing. Rhythm Heaven is mega important to N10.
Oh,
I
for
think
sure.
so.
Yeah.
That is my most anticipated game. I can't fucking. It just comes out. I can't play it. It comes out and I can't play it for like a month.
Yeah, it's July. Yeah. Darn.
Brutal.
Yeah.
All right,
I think I
Key.
meant.
What about you, Key?
Yeah. All right. So everybody knows I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 4, but that game's not going to come out anytime soon. It's still the last time we got news, it was for the 24th. It was like a little while ago, like 2 weeks ago. They said that they're working towards the 25th anniversary, so it might release next year, if that hint has any meaning to it. But I'm not going to hold my breath.
Mhm.
I'll see. Get back to me in like 3 years. We'll see.
Okay.
So here's what I'm thinking. Right now, I'm in this like dead spot where I don't know what to really anticipate. Yes, DAGG, I see it. I'm in this spot where I don't have anything I'm like majorly looking forward to that's been announced. I want to say I'm excited for Final Fantasy VII Part 3 when that comes out. I haven't even played the second game yet, but the first one was awesome. If I had to pick a game that I've seen recently that stuck out to me randomly, it's this indie game that got announced called Orbitals. It's
Ooh,
co-op.
yes. That
Yeah.
is a good one.
It's like it takes two almost. It's a split screen co-op,
Mhm.
but it's like a 90s anime aesthetic. It looks really fucking sick. I am so excited for that game.
Very good pick.
I can't wait for that. And it's only been announced for Switch 2 so far, so it might be one of those console exclusives, and I'm stoked. You know.
Maybe for a while, yeah.
Yeah, I like the visuals
Yeah.
for it too. That's exciting. Very cool.
Mhm.
All right,
I'm really
and
excited for that one.
last but not least, DAGG. What are you excited for?
Oh, great! I'm holding a big ass piece. So, there's a lot of games that I'm really excited for. We have Rhythm Heaven. That's a big one. It's coming out the month I'm going to be in Japan, so I'm going to get it in Japan. The Japanese box art looks really nice. Tomodachi Life also comes tomorrow. I am debating on which game to get, either Tomodachi Life or Pokemon Pokopia. Because I'm going to the States in 2 weeks, just for a weekend. So I'm debating which game to buy over there. I think I'm leaning more towards Tomodachi Life, but I'm not sure. But the game I'm the most excited is actually an indie game, and that is Mouse PI for Hire. It comes out tomorrow, but I'm not going to play it tomorrow since I pre-ordered the Mouseberg edition. So it's the full-on deluxe set. It has vinyls, it has baseball cards, postcards, pretty much the whole experience, but it doesn't arrive until July. So
Oh man, but
I'll have to wait
Yeah.
a bit to play the game.
I've seen that game too. It looks a lot
Yeah.
of fun. I know it's been in development for a while, but it's like a cool like shooter,
Yeah.
like FP or first person.
Yeah, it's like Doom meeting with Mickey Mouse. Like, it looks dope.
Mm-hmm.
Looks very, very cool.
Hell yeah. Well, I think we went over all of our games for the most part. Honestly, might be our longest episode yet. We're approaching an hour and a half. So
wow.
This is pretty crazy. So I think we've covered everything. The only other thing I think we have to say is, one, thank you guys for watching. I think that's a big thing. Obviously, we've all been doing our own things. We've all been living life and working hard, A lot of life changes have been happening too, but as always, it's always fun to talk about games and hang out with our friends, our brothers. Which, by the way, N10 turns 8 years old next month. That's pretty crazy to consider as well. Which also means we're literally 2 years away from 10 years, which is also insane to think about. But we won't get too far ahead. I'm sure we'll save everything for that at some point. But I mean, last but not least, let's just go around really quickly, say where people can find us if you want to check out our stuff, because we all are doing crazy cool things on our socials. So we'll start with DAGG, and we'll just go rapid fire. Where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me on YouTube, on Spotify, on TikTok, on Instagram, on everywhere. DAGG. Just search up DAGG or DAGG Nintendo, and you'll find any of my social medias over there.
Oh yeah, Key
of Time 15 everywhere.
Nice.
Effective.
Yeah, KNIGHTSKY 02 on Twitch. I'm also on the N10 Podcast, weekly episodes, cool, fun stuff there. And yeah, I'm KNIGHTSKY pretty much everywhere else, and at Real KNIGHTSKY on Instagram.
All right, you can find me on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch is just LAZIFIED, pretty simple. YouTube is LAZIFIED Lazzy because someone took my damn name. And on Twitter or X, it's just at Rogue Lazy, but I don't do anything on there, so have fun with that.
Who's next?
Aiden.
You can find me at LINKACHU on YouTube and at LINKACHU33 on Twitter, and you can also follow my Instagram. They're all linked to each other. You can get there. I'll be sharing some big. I haven't made anything in fucking forever, but big projects are coming. Way too big projects.
Hell yeah!
Stay tuned. Inevitable.
I'm NINTENCISCO, CISCO for Cisco. You can find me YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I also have a separate Instagram that I do for my Pokemon stuff, like a 3D print and take pictures of them and all that. And that would be Catch 'em with Cisco, just all one word, Catch 'em with Cisco. And yeah, that's where you can find me.
Cool. Find me on RADUHKEWL, RADUHKEWL. All the platforms that all these guys said, YouTube and everything. But I'm on a bit of a typical content. Like one day I'll be doing like 7 videos, the next I'll be taking like 3 months off. So while I am taking a hiatus, you go subscribe to all these people in this call because they'll give you more than I will right now.
All right, who cares? Litz.
Damn! You used to love me.
Yeah.
I still do, but they don't know that.
Yes, to be lovers.
Interesting. Wait, Litz, you're muted.
Wait, Litz, we can't hear you.
Litz, we can't.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
You guys can find me on the Litz anywhere. I'm still the same old classic Litz, forgetting how to do everything, still into the leaks, still messing things up, but I'm always here with a smile and loving Nintendo.
Hell yeah.
Or if you want to save yourself the last 10 minutes, you can also find us everywhere in the description.
Yes, links will put everything in there. Obviously, subscribe to N10. Check out the N10 socials. We'll try to put more stuff out there in the meantime. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hopefully, you would listen to the whole thing. If you did, comment something. Comment. What should they comment if they listen to the whole thing?
Pokopia.
Comment Pokopia if you have listened to this entire thing, which good for you.
And Paranormal Site.
And Paranormal Site, yes. Hashtag free game. Hashtag sponsored.
And Super Mario Wonder Switch 2 Edition plus Meetup in Bell Bell Park.
Oh, jeez.
Right, I gotta take a
Alright.
piss. Thank you everyone for coming into the podcast.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2
Dagg's gonna
Edition.
piss. Let's go.
All right, Dagg's gonna piss on camera. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night. We'll see you later.
See you later, guys.
Bye.